Wait, one more thing.
Yes.
Jokes aside, why didn't you tell them about your flexibility talents?
Well, I didn't feel like it was needed at all. I think it's just like, I don't know, they would have seen surely from social media, like that's how I got approached for that shoot, if they saw flexibility and they thought that would be beneficial for the shoot. But also, don't you think that if we're background sort of extra girls, that it's taking away from the main talent?
Yes, but
if I'm doing the splits in a G-string in a shoot that's a collab with an influencer and an activewear brand, don't you think everyone's going to go, who's that girl doing the splits? That blonde baddie.
100%. But at the same time, I feel like the end video was amazing.
Yeah, I loved it.
It could have used the splits.
Well, no one said, hey, can anyone here do the splits? Like,
well, this is what's insane to me, right? If I had half the skill and talent you had, that would be my opening statement. Like, I'm introducing myself. Hi, my name is Belinda. I can do the splits every fucking way you can imagine.
Is it really that cool? Like, I feel
it's
like
that cool.
Like, I've been able to do it for that long. I'm like, oh, no one really cares, but
everyone cares.
No.
Bragging rights. Actually, on that note, I sort of feel. No, I definitely feel like I noticed online. Because obviously I'm very proud of your talent, your skills. I love to like post it. Plus I'm there. I'm like, I'm fangirling. It's everything. And when I posted on my stories, and obviously like I'm on private at the moment as well. But
did
like,
you go back on
I went
private?
back. I'm so bipolar. Like I'm private.
Why?
I'm private in public. Like it depends on the hour.
Why?
I don't know. I have issues. Help.
I'm trying. I just saw you some drums.
Diagnose me.
No.
Yeah, no. So anyway, and then I've noticed like people, a chain reaction from my stories of you actually motivating, influencing people to go and do the splits and learn. Literally after I posted you, I've seen friends post like, I've decided I'm going to learn how to do the splits.
Really?
I'm going to do like a 30-day thing that I saw on YouTube.
I love that.
I know, I do too. And I'm just saying it is that cool and people really want to do it and they're really influenced by that. So yeah, at the end of the day, if I could do that, that would be my opening. And I can't believe that you didn't. I feel like I was almost like peer pressure. No, I was straight out peer pressuring you to be like, tell them.
Like,
And
let them know.
And you're like, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, no, I just thought like, I'm someone who's like, maybe I'm changing a little bit now because as we had a conversation earlier, I'm starting to really realize my worth. But I've always been someone who's like, no, like, I'll just, you know, shut my mouth and if someone wants something, they'll say it. But like, I think maybe a really big part of life is just like sort of stating who you are and what you're about. So I still don't think in that situation it was necessary because again, like if I was the influencer where I was collabing with a brand and they were like, you know, let's create an amazing video for your activewear, sure. But like, let's be realistic. We were paid on an hourly rate just to be background extras. So I didn't really, I was sort of starting to see it then, but like now I see it more like you really get what you pay for. I'm not saying I'm not grateful for the shoot, like it was amazing, but like, you know, if a brand, say if I'm doing like an influencer collaboration, if a brand wants XYZ, they're going to have to pay top dollar rate for that because it's now my brand that I'm putting on that.
So even though you were an extra, I think it's crazy that a video of you, which by the way was a 2000s music video like aesthetic, like you were just so like goddess sweaty, like just tanned and amazing.
What video?
And this was the video you posted of like back behind the scenes.
Oh,
and
yeah,
it got millions of
Yeah.
views. And
yeah, but I think that's because I look like Ryan Reynolds.
Absolutely
Someone
not.
said she looks like Ryan Reynolds, and they thought the sweat was fake because it was oil.
The way men get so jealous and intimidated by a gorgeous, unreachable woman it's beyond me. I don't, yeah.
It is all the men, to be honest. Like,
Yeah.
women are always like, go girl, like, you look great,
Yeah.
whatever. Men are like, oh, she's fake, or she's blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I'm natural.
Yeah, I've noticed that, especially on your profile, and I think that you do get a lot of reach. Like, if you have so much, like your profile is super, what's the word?
Reachable.
Yeah, reachable. Yeah, and you get a lot of interactions. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, you get a lot of interactions, and yeah, a lot of it is men who are quite upset and butthurt. And I think they really are upset by the idea that they can't reach you. They're not able to get access to you. And like, how do you deal with that? Like, because they're very vocal about it. Like,
I just think like whether it's a man or a woman, like if you're in a position where you feel like you can comment on someone's stuff, like if it's negative in any way, shape or form, like that's embarrassing. If it's negative, that's embarrassing. Like I will never negatively comment on a man or woman's post unless it's something like bagging out another person, which is like bullying. Do you know what I mean? Like I will support people. Like if it's their opinion, that's their opinion. That's fine. It's their life to live. Yeah. But like, I don't know. I feel like, a lot of men feel insecure when a woman feels independent and like she's able to make her own choices and like she doesn't feel like she has to people please and settle down and things like that. And maybe that's what triggers them. I don't know. But it's like, it is disturbing in a way, but it's not everyone. And you're starting like, where does that come from?
what is that?
Spirit.
Oh my God. Is that a door?
Yeah, like I don't even know what door. Like this is what's happening last night. Like
that is so freaky. Wow.
There's no draft in here.
Yeah, no.
Do you reckon we picked up that audio? So
yeah,
last night
definitely.
I was here by myself and I was speaking to a spirit because it was the spirit's birthday that had passed away and I was like, give me a sign. And then the door creaked. I was telling you earlier. Yeah. And I was like, and then it creaked again and then it creaked again. So 3 times it creaked. And I don't know if we picked this up on the microphone, but it did just creak again. Randomly.
That's so strange. I was like, surely I'm the only one hearing this.
I don't even know if it was like the bathroom door, but it's the same thing that happened the other night. So I think it's definitely something.
Yeah. It's kind of strange, like when we were talking about like masculine energy, I guess like toxic masculine energy, like that's when it sort of popped up. I wonder if it's connected to that.
Well, there's a photo of my great-grandfather in the living room and I wonder if like maybe his spirit is around because there's a photo of him.
Yeah.
There's also like my grandfather, my dad's father who has passed. He passed when he was quite young. I've never encountered one. I know you mentioned earlier you have. Have you actually seen like...
No, but I've actually felt, so like I didn't tell you about like my mum's house in Quakers Hill.
Wait, is this the scarier version? Tell us.
Yeah, okay. So, 2 things happened there that were very aggressive.
Wait, I just realised that you're in a full Santa outfit.
Merry Christmas.
I'm just looking at you and I just see the fluff. And we're wearing tinsel.
The tether.
Okay.
Wonder Woman. I love it.
Okay, sorry.
It's very on brand though. Like I feel
It
like it's very
is,
like
like-
festive,
Yeah.
like all year round, and you're just like a strong ass bitch.
Creaked again, did you hear it? Wait.
That's so wild.
But like, okay, is there a logical reason?
Well, I can't say there is because I have tried to like unpack like the stuff that's happened to me. And like I physically, like, I remember one time I was doing legal studies in high school, and I was studying like a really
So smart of you.
my mum wanted me to be a lawyer. Lol, I didn't become that.
Be like Meghan Markle and is that her name? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. But no, jokes. I didn't become that. I'm here.
Yeah. In a Santa outfit in front of some 15-year-olds fish tank.
It's cute.
On Easter.
Oh my god, it's Easter and I'm Christmas.
Like Jesus hates you.
Literally. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I was doing legal studies, and I had a case, and it was very gruesome, a very terrible murder, and I was very into it and uncomfortable and scared.
But
like,
it was
reading
real, like a real
It was
story.
a real case, yeah, and it was in Australia. And then I heard like a weird sound at my door, and no one was there. Like, it was just me at home by myself. And I had this like very like strong, I have goosebumps. I had this very strong like compelling feeling to like just like get up and like barricade my door. Like, I felt like there was something
randomly.
just randomly. And like normally if I ever heard anything, it would just be like, it's not there. It's not something to worry about.
Yeah.
Just,
Talk yourself out of it.
Yeah, in out, you one the other. That didn't make sense. In out.
Yeah, dude. You said in 1 year, out
the other. Okay.
You could.
Anyway, yeah. And so I went to the door and I like pushed against it, and I felt a weight against the door. And then not just that, I felt like the doorknob. I need to like make sure it's locked in. And I like was locking the doorknob in, and I felt an insane strong pressure turning the doorknob the other way. I was fighting so hard against it. This was probably only like 3-4 seconds. Maybe.
Hear that?
Yeah.
That was the third time.
Oh my God. And my mum, I heard her step on the front doorstep and access the front door with like her keys, and the pressure just released. And I still think about that day and what
there was
would have
something
happened.
there on the other side of the knob, right?
Yeah.
Like it wasn't just, it doesn't.
No.
Did it ever tighten up on its own? Like,
no, never. It was very cheap, easy, loose doorknob. It was very old doorknob, easy to open.
so you would say it was definitely like you felt like it was a spirit on the other end holding the knob.
Yeah, trying to get in. And I think like because I was reading such an evil case and I was scared and I was uncomfortable, I think I was very weak at that point.
You allowed that sort of energy in?
I did.
Yeah.
I did. And something was trying to access me, and it was so scary. And then another thing, this is a different thing. So this was at my mum's house. It's 2-story, just for reference. Downstairs, there's a doorbell, and the doorbell is just like a little chime, very like simple. And I would be asleep at night, and just for reference, I had a childhood toy. I do not claim this negative energy, but the toy went like this. Don't do that. That's what it did. That's what the toy did.
What kind of toy was this?
It was like a little like carousel of like a circus, and it was like
that is like textbook horror.
Straight
shit.
out.
Like why have you got a toy like that?
It was just like a little picture carousel, and like you would
circus style.
And it was just like a little girl
clowns.
on a horse. Clowns, yep. And so that was a toy that I forgot I had. Like, it was just something I played with as a little girl.
You're going to say that it freaking started on its...
My doorbell made the loudest I've ever heard, and no one in my house woke up except me. And I would hear it, and I would... straight out that. I would lay in my bed sweating. I was a fucking water droplet. There was nothing left of me. And it just...
Wait, how often?
Okay, so this happened probably 3-4 times. And on the third time, I was like, this is driving me crazy. I need to see what it is.
Yes.
And nobody
confront it.
Exactly. I ran to go downstairs because I could hear it amplifying from downstairs, from the doorbell. And downstairs that's where it was coming from. And as soon as I hit the second row of the stairs, it turned off. It didn't finish. The next time, the fourth time it happened, I did it again, the second row, it finished. And I never heard it again after that. And I feel like whatever negative energy this was, the 2 times it scared the shit out of me. The third, it thought, okay, I'm a fighter. The fourth, it's like, this girl will challenge me.
Yeah.
And
that's what I was thinking. That's
never
why I
came
was
back.
like, yeah. Like, you went for it. Like,
I did.
I feel like that's what I feel like with this freaking negative spiritual energy. Like, it plays on fear.
Yeah.
And if you show bravery and you're going to confront that, I'm not saying that like every single time that you do that like you're going to win. But like, you're just showing that like, hey, I'm ready to see what's up. Like, I'm not going to sit here and be scared of you because that's exactly what it wants.
Exactly.
You stopped it
Yeah.
by showing bravery.
Exactly. I believe I'm very powerful myself.
Yes.
And yeah, nothing can get to me. Like, I will handle it. And I
agree.
I feel like it's never come back. I've never heard that again.
You scared it.
I literally did. I've gone to my mum's house and I've stayed there. I've slept downstairs and I've never heard it.
I would do that too.
Yeah.
You know what? I feel like I would get like this sort of like, fuck you. Like,
Yeah.
you want to fuck with me? Like, I'll come and get you.
Exactly.
Yes, I love that. Even with the door creaking now, like, it's happened 3 times. It'd be interesting if it happens again. Or if it stays at 3, then is that a thing? Like,
I feel like it's like a signal, like, I'm here, like,
Yeah.
this is real. And then it usually wouldn't happen further.
if it stays at the 3, that's kind of like, okay, cool. That's nice to know that like something or someone is here. Like, maybe the door creaking is just a sign. Like, they're not really trying to instill fear. Maybe they are. Maybe they're just trying to be like, I'm here. It's not scaring me. But if there's more than 3, then maybe it is a draft. I don't know.
I feel like 3 usually just means like presence, like definite presence.
Yeah, there's definitely. That's kind of what it has been, and it's been a while, and there hasn't been a 4th one. So
Yeah.
there's presence here. Should we fuck with that, or should we?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I do not claim this negative energy.
Do not claim. Only positive energy.
Only
in here.
positive.
Shall we
always
do
positive.
a shot?
Let's do a
I
shot.
feel like we're like hanging.
Oh my god.
Do it in frame.
Butter chicken and a very delicious selection of drinks.
Did mess up the butter chicken, but I fixed it.
I don't even believe you messed it.
I did. I added too much coconut cream. Wait, it was white.
Allegedly. Yeah, I'm very dusty on the shots.
And we'll go lick. I feel like I'm in a nightclub.
Yeah, I mean, see, and it's like you have to like do it really quickly as well because like they're like looking at you.
Well, cheers. Dishy. Lick. Shot. How are you with shots?
A bit below average. What about you?
I'm gonna pull my best poker face.
Me too.
Okay.
I love it we don't have a chaser. This is
won.
so fun.
I won, Mr. Chaser.
Cheers.
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 Okay.
Yum. Oh, the wine makes it worse.
It wasn't that bad.
The wine makes it bad.
It does.
Don't ever
Oh,
use
that
wine as
makes-
a chaser.
That mix is not good.
Have fun.
Cool. We did it.
Oh.
Shot.